everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. How are you doing today? Today is a yarn video, a yarn travel video actually, because we went to a couple of yarn stores yesterday, and we're going to do separate videos, one for each store, just because I want to give each store their own space, their own time slot. But before we see the first store, I'm going to tell you that I promised that once I got here, I was going to focus on the cat's meow. So I have not worked on the bunny washcloth, and so I'm going to be now 2 or 3 weeks behind. But washcloths are fast. Cat's meow, not so fast. What is the cat's meow, you're saying? Well, as you know, probably, if you've been here for a while, thanks for coming back. If you're new, thanks for stopping in. But I work with Nancy from She's Got Yarn, Juan the Yarn Addict, and of course Lynanne, and so many wonderful people out there in the yarn community to collect blankets for Camp Boggy Creek in Eustis, Florida, which we are delivering on the 14th of March. Nancy is collecting them. Juan is no longer collecting because he doesn't have the time or the space. So if you've sent one to Juan, and their addresses are in the description box below, but if you've sent one to Juan, don't send any more to him this year. He'll collect them again next year, but this year and by the way, guys, we have met our goal. We had a goal of 2025 and 2025, and we are at, I think, 2,601. So that's so fantastic. Now, the subscribers are saying they want us to hit 3 grand. 3,000 blankets for those kids. That would be so awesome. So, they give out up to 120 blankets a week. And because the camp is in Florida, it's open year-round. So, anyway, way back at the beginning, Laura from Mammy Me's Crochet and Farming challenged people to make this blanket, the cat's meow. This pattern is an Annie's crochet pattern. She gifted it to me. I'm using a 5mm hook because you have to get gauge. You have to make it so that it'll fit the size parameters for Boggy Creek, which is 35 to 40 wide, 40 to 50 long. I chopped off some inches at the bottom, and I chopped off 2 stitches on each side, and I am now on row 71. I started it a while ago, and then I put it away, not intentionally, but when I had my knee surgeries and I was on drugs, painkillers, I couldn't concentrate to do it. And then it just kind of got shoved off to the side while we were moving and packing, and I was doing smaller, littler, easier to do projects, ones that I didn't have to concentrate on, because you have to count every single change. At least I do, or else I screw it up. But every time you change yarn color, so like up in here you're doing a lot more changing, every time you change yarn color, you need to count the stitches to make sure you're in the right spot. So it's a lot of counting and kind of, for me, concentrating. And so, just a real quick story. This is supposed to be done with, I think they called it a knotted half double crochet. So I think someone explained to me what to do, or maybe I watched a video at the beginning. I don't remember. But I created a stitch, and I thought it was the knotted half double crochet. So I kind of remembered what I like picked it up a couple days ago, and I'm like, what did I do? How do you do this stitch? I don't remember how to do this stitch. Well, I was in Zoom, and I was talking with Jackie from Crochet ADHD and Lynanne, and they're like, oh, I think you do this. I'm like, I don't remember doing that. It doesn't feel like what I was doing. So I messed around with it, and I thought, oh, this is what I was doing. This is how you do the stitch. And I did 4 rows. And when I was done, those 4 rows did not look like the rest of the blanket. The stitches were smaller, they were tighter, and I'm like, ooh, what did I do? So I watched a video, and what I was doing for the knotted half double crochet, completely wrong for what is the knotted half double crochet. So I don't know. So we on our way to the yarn stores, which we are in New Albany, Mississippi, and there's not a local yarn store near me. We went back into Tennessee to hit the local yarn stores that we went to. So it was like an 1.5-hour drive to the first store. So during that 1.5 hours, when we were on some open road, I frogged the 4 rows because it was definitely, you could tell the difference, and the sizes of the stitches weren't the same. Like by the time I got several rows in and I looked at it, well, 4 rows, when I put it down at the end of the night, I'm like, this is definitely wrong. So anyway, I frogged those 4 rows and I put them back in, and then, but I figured out, I had to figure out what I did. And I figured it out. The stitches are the same now. So let me show you the progress that I've made. Will you do my coffee?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's chilly here. We had some rain last night. A storm came in and made it very cold. Well, I mean, it's way warmer than what it was in Ohio. Ohio was having, I've been told that they're going to have like 5 storms in 2 weeks. They had ice storms since we left. I am so glad we're out of there. We don't have to experience that. And I feel really bad for everybody that is. So it's like mid-40s here today. It's not really going to change in temperature. The sun isn't out. But it's not snowing, icing, or raining. So we're okay with that. And I'm going to show you this upside down because it's attached to a whole bunch of yarn in a basket. But this is, it's getting there. So we're at the, I'm going to say I'm at the neckline of the cat. I'm in like this area in through here. Almost done with the tail part, I think. Well, I haven't hit the this part of the, so I must be more down here. Thanks, babe. I got it. Yeah, because I haven't had to add yeah, when I haven't hit this part of the tail because I haven't had to add that extra. I'm still on this part, but I think I'm starting this part soon. So I'm down below this still, but it's coming in, and so far so good. There's a couple of places where my count is off and it looks like maybe he's got a fur ball, but I'm okay with that. Not everybody is perfect. And I'm following the written pattern because it was way easier for me than following the graph. But I'm on row 71. So it's going faster now than I recall it going when I was doing it the first time. Now, the problem that I'm having is, well, it's not that I'm having a problem. I'm scared. I picked these yarns because this gray is readily available. It is, I think it's a Lion brand. I think the color is called Oxford. It's the, what is the Lion brand called? Their big one. It's a big ball. I know it's not Big Twist. It's like Lion brand. I'm pretty sure it's Lion brand. And it's Oxford Gray. Or Gray Beard, one of those two. I don't have the ball band in my basket. I don't know why I don't have the ball bands in my basket. Usually I keep those with the work. But the variegated yarn is an ice cream yarn. I know one's a 4-weight, one's a 3-weight. You really can't, it's not messing with the pattern, so and people told me it probably wouldn't, and it doesn't. So, because that Lion brand, or that that gray I'm using, when they, what is Pound of Love, I think that's what it is. It's like thinner than a little bit thinner than a regular 4-weight. So it works okay with the 3-weight ice cream. And it was that ice cream in the big one. And I had like 6 of this color. So I knew I would have enough. Well, without thinking, I didn't pack an extra. And I'm pretty sure that you can't get that colorway anymore. So I'm a little bit nervous about that because I have hopefully enough. If I don't have enough, I don't know what I'm going to do. My cat might end up being gray and white at the top. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do if I mess that up real bad. But when I was packing, I knew I was going to pack the cat's meow, and I wanted to crochet it in the car, which I would have never been able to do on the way down here because it's too much counting, and I was paying too close of attention to the road and sightseeing. But more importantly, I couldn't remember the stitch. And I wouldn't have had the brain power to figure that out at that time. So that's the story of the cat's meow. And I don't know if I have any more of that colorway. So cross your fingers. I mean, I know I don't have it with me because I didn't have the forethought to bring an extra ball of that, which is really making me angry because I know I have 5 more balls of that somewhere in the yarn storage. So that's what I've been working on, and I think it's 126 rows, I think. Well, you can put the eyes in, which I won't be doing because I didn't bring yarn for that either. 98 to include eyes, to eliminate eyes. 125 rows. And I might have to end earlier than that if I don't have enough yarn. Because there's rows on the top after the ears too. But if I get close, so if I get close with the variegated and have to cut off the top of his ears or something, that's okay. I'll deal with it. I'll just deal with it. That's all there is to it. So there's that. Now, let's talk local yarn stores. The first store we went to was called Stitching Supply, and I do have a close-up of this, so, and the back as well. Erica is the owner, and she is wonderful. And I'm going to insert a clip. The women there, the store is just adorable. Beautiful, beautiful yarns, which you'll see in a minute. And of course she has a table to sit down and they were knitting. I think they mostly knit, the women that come in there, but there's an upstairs and they have classes up there. And they were holding a crochet class when I was there. I did not go upstairs to interrupt the class because that would have been rude. So, and I don't do stairs well yet, just saying. From the knee surgeries, I have been a little lax on some of my my therapies, my exercises, because I've been kind of busy doing other things, and by the time we were done packing and loading and all of that, so now I got to get into a routine of that, and I'm going to make you guys hold me accountable. Rory is working really hard to hold me accountable and not be nasty about it, but he's worried because my legs don't work as good as they should, and I know it's because I haven't kept up well with the therapy. And that's going to change. So, and Pat, good Lord, I am so sorry to hear that you fell and that you are in worse shape. Please heal and get better. I've got you in my prayers. So, back to the yarn store. Sorry for that squirrel. Anyway, I did not go up the stairs, but I did talk to all the women who were crocheting, or I'm sorry, knitting. Beautiful, beautiful work. All of them are doing beautiful, beautiful work. They have crochet alongs for the store, and they talk about that. I think I filmed most of everything that they were saying. I filmed the store. I filmed like little interviews with all the women, and they were showing off their work, which was so fun, and like such a great little community. They have even, you know, yarn community even within the store. That I thought was wonderful. And after you view the video, then I'll show you what I ended up buying there. So I'll be back. So Roy did some online searching and he found this place called Stitching Supply. We drove about an hour and a half to get here, so I hope it's really cool, and I hope they allow me to film inside. So this is Erica Carpenter. She is the owner of
Stitching Supplies.
Stitching Supplies here in
Memphis, Tennessee.
And you see the sign? She made that. Isn't it gorgeous? Simply beautiful. Yes, it's knitted. This is crochet, but they do crochet too. And she made the top underneath as well. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh my goodness. And this is the cute little shop. And we'll go around the room. But let me film this for you. This is all of the info. And so you can take a screenshot if you want. And here is the back for all the social media to follow them on. Let me tell you guys, this shop is so cute. And we're going to go look at some yarns. Thank you, Erica. I'm going to keep this.
Okay.
And we're going to start at the entry. It's so cute. Oh, they have a baby Yoda. I love him. I made a baby Yoda, gave it to my granddaughter, and she let her dog chew it up. Darn dog. So let's see, we'll just start at, give you an overview when you walk in. Look at how cute this shop is. I totally love it. And they're crocheting or knitting over there in the corner. So cute. Well, we have these yarns. Well, let's start over here. They do classes upstairs. There's a crochet class going on right now. Look at all the little gadget holders and yarn. Interchangeable circular hook needles. We love the wool genies. I did bring one with me in our travels. Now we have little trinkets. And some cross stitch. And look at these yarns. Aren't they beautiful? Ooh, Laura, you would love this. You and Billy. Look at how pretty that is. It's called Big Sky Yarn Company. Look at the colors in there. This is Superwash Merino. Oops, I'm missing sock yarn. Gorgeous. More gadgetries. And some floss. And moccasins. 52 weeks of easy knits. Knitting the national parks, Laura. You have that, don't you? Look at these. These are wool folk. I'm not getting too close. That won't hurt me. Here's Morocco sock yarn. Of course, it's gorgeous in the purple. And different colors. Look at how pretty that is. We've got all those yarns. Look at these. Oh, so gorgeous. This LaRue is so pretty. Let's see, what is LaRue? Oh, this is a cotton. It's a cotton, cotton bamboo fingering weight, 437 yards, organic cotton and 50% bamboo. Isn't that pretty? Look at the pretty purple. This is Big Sky Yarn Company. Let me see if I can figure out what it is. Superwash Merino. So pretty. Oh, I love this. Look at this. That is so pretty. Combination. You can scan that if you want.
The people who live in RVs or trailer parks, mobile trailer parks, because they cannot afford a house. And they're kind of like migrant workers, and they can't afford to retire, they can't afford to buy a house.
These pretty bamboos. Oh, this is a 3-weight. So gorgeous. 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. That's pretty. Look at it, could go really nice with, this. Look at those together, or those back there. Ooh, I might have to get some of that. I love the cottons. Oh, look at they made babies. This is pretty. Let's see what this yarn's about. This is Citrus Rainbow. Oh wait, there we go. This is also a cotton. 3-weight. Mako cotton.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty, yeah.
So pretty. So many pretty colors. I have to see these on this other wall over here.
One of my favorites.
I like this.
I like this stitch. It's a nice stitch.
Isn't that pretty?
Of course she is.
Isn't that gorgeous? Is it focusing? There you go. So pretty. You guys have beautiful yarns in this store. Everywhere I look, there's something I want. Wasn't that gorgeous? Look at that. This is Ella Ray Honey. Vegan yarn. Never heard of that before.
That's kind of nifty. I like that.
100% acrylic.
Very smooth.
Vegan yarn. Interesting. This is LaRue Cottons. I love these. Not a real soft cotton. TK weight. It's pretty though. They used it in this shawl. All the gorgeous colors. More gorgeous colors here. I think this is a cotton yarn. Barocco Modern Cotton. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading it and not showing it to you. Let's see. Yeah, Pima Cotton. $11 a skein. Look at that gorgeous purple. These are all cottons over here. Some sparkly yarns.
Okay, hand me a Twix, please.
Okay, I would, just one?
I don't know how you work in here. I would just want to roll around in all the beautiful colors and pretty yarns.
The struggle is real.
I bet. Well, these are fun.
Now you make me want one.
Oh, this is Woolfolk again.
And give me one too.
It is, Here's all the ladies. I got them snacking.
Not knitting, eating.
But they do beautiful work, don't they? Look at how pretty that is. And she's doing a great job. What are you working on?
A scarf. It's called that nice stitch scarf. And this is yarn from Forbidden Fiber, which is where in Tennessee?
Covington.
Covington, Tennessee.
Oh,
So it's a local dye.
local
She brought me
dyers?
some more stuff this morning.
Oh, she brought you. She was here this morning.
She didn't get to
See
stay,
the work.
but she brought it.
See?
Oh, that's beautiful. And what are you working on?
I am participating in the Boggy Blanket knit along. So I am on one of 6 blocks for February.
Oh, you're making that into a square.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How
I have
interesting. How interesting is I have knitted, but I am not a knitter.
So these are the 2 February blocks that I've already done. I haven't blocked them yet.
That is awesome.
So this is number 3, and then I'll have 3 more after I finish this one.
That's
And then I get to wait for March for the next
so there's
block or 2 or 3. I don't know how many.
that's so fun.
Yeah, so this is basically a year-long project.
That's awesome. Those are beautiful over there. Are those wool?
There's wool and cotton. The one in the middle is a good blend of wool and silk and cotton.
Oh, that's really pretty. I'm allergic to wool, so I don't do wool.
You would love that soft cotton right there.
That's a soft cotton?
It's super soft.
And I forgot to look inside.
Oh, thank you. I'm a little bit of a fluffy girl.
That bag from
Look at how pretty these are.
So I could see what color I got.
That's a pretty stitch. Oh, this is thick too. It is very soft. And they have purple, which happens to be my favorite color. This is a pretty color too. Very awesome. This is, she said, this is the cotton wool blend yarn. Isn't that beautiful?
Hey, hi there. Hello, Miss Brenda. Ooh, I love this sweater. Thank you.
Oh, look, they have a,
It's a wool or acrylic?
It's wool.
that's cool.
No,
For
it's,
use while you're here.
Acrylic.
No, I don't think it's
Silk? Maybe wool and silk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
let's see.
Okay,
Over
tell
the
me about
last
this.
2 or 3 years.
What are you doing? Just
This
cutting
is the
back and
Flint
exercising
sweater,
some?
and
Basically.
This is your sweater as well?
No, this is hers.
Okay.
I made one for a test knit for the designer,
Oh,
And I could hardly wait for the pattern
and
to come out so I could make it too.
Oh,
And then we're doing a project
She's
for the
making it
shop.
too?
I
In
made this
February
one
and
already.
March, we're doing something for
I
St.
was a
Patrick's
test
Day in Greek.
for
But
this.
that's
So this is my
Yeah.
shop
This is
project for
different because
February
it's
and
got a
March,
different
doing the
stitch on the
flip.
sleeve.
Yeah,
In this green yarn.
It's
I like
that's
that.
so cute.
Brooklyn Raglan.
Oh, okay.
So this is the
Is it a
garter
double
stitch, right?
run or-
Yeah, you do it. Actually, it's really
Um,
different
just a little
because you
pattern
do garter
Let's see,
stitch
see.
this way, and then
Keeps
when
it
you
from
bind
just
off, you take your
stretching
first
the long
stitch and you
sleeves.
pick up all along here.
Brooklyn Raglan is the name.
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
Is it?
But it's done in
unisex?
pieces, you know, the old-fashioned way where you do the front and then the back
Well,
and put it
I
all
mean, I
together.
suppose
But that's okay.
it probably
Yeah,
is
that's
a
okay. That's-
design
yeah,
that
that's
I
works,
like it.
you know.
I'm enjoying it. And it
You
it's
might
a
have to
fast
add
knit.
some
Oh,
more
that's
depth
good.
for the-
I think
Yeah, yeah,
knitting
yeah.
always
Oh, I
takes
love how
little
the
tiny
raglan is.
needles.
That's kind of
Not
well, that's just
always.
the-
I mean,
I mean-
these are size 7, so they're not bad.
Cool, that
No, it's
yarn.
fun. I made one for my sister also.
Yeah.
So tell me about your sweater.
Well, this
Taking
this
video,
was
I didn't know
a sweater
Oh, that's okay.
a pattern that I needed to find so that I could use the yarn that I bought because I only had certain amount and I bought all she had. So
Oh, been there, done that.
this was the sweater. It's called Brooklyn Raglan, and it's like a baseball style little curvy hem thing, and it's just fabulous.
It is fabulous.
I love to wear it.
It is gorgeous. You've
one of
done
my
a
favorites.
beautiful job.
So I really like this color.
I do too. It's purple. That's my favorite.
That wool and silk is good for all this crazy weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And what are you working on?
Well, it's a little Nilro scarf that the class is doing. You change yarns. You can change every 4 rows or every 2 rows, but the idea is that we're using a whole bunch of scraps.
Oh, I love scrap
Scraps.
projects. Scrap projects are awesome.
Yeah, so rather than I'm just kind of whatever suits me picking. So this is
That's,
what it looks like so far.
let's see.
Those are all different colors.
I love it.
All different Noro, so garden colors.
Awesome. It's so pretty. You want to tell me what you're working on? Because I was checking that out, and that's gorgeous. I'm
Thank you. It is,
going to come closer.
okay, sure.
I thought I wrote more about this particular yarn in my thing, but I didn't.
The pattern, it's a scarf, and it's called Shine. You see the, it's a combination of garter stitch and simple lace, you know, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together.
If you say that's simple, I'll agree with you.
Well, as lace goes, it's very simple.
Oh, okay.
And the yarn, it's bamboo pop is what it's called.
I love the yarn.
It's made of bamboo and cotton, and it is, the colorway is called, I think, Fairy Tale.
I love it. It is
So-
so pretty.
And I'm close to being done with this, which is very exciting.
It's always
I'm a
exciting
slow
when you.
knitter, so it's very exciting when I finish something.
I believe you. It's exciting when I finish something too. And I totally get it. And what is this one?
This is called the Urchin. Let me see the first page of it. Yeah, Truly Myrtle.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
you're. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you're making.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Well,
it's
you look
not
so
the
good in
silk.
your sweater,
Isn't it
Erica.
good?
I haven't seen it on you.
Oh, we did a whole.
Did you?
Oh,
it's
yeah, she did it.
perfect.
Look at those perfect little pink buttons.
Yeah,
They match.
are.
Oh yeah. Isn't she
so
gorgeous?
great.
Almost make me want to make one, but
No.
I recommend.
It's a slip stitch,
Yeah.
and it's done as a cardigan. You put you put the sleeves together.
She did a great job. That's beautiful.
You really turn. Yeah, it really looks good on you.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look great?
Little drop shoulder. It was not difficult.
Yeah. Well, you wear it well.
You do. You do it proud, and you did it proud because it's gorgeous.
Hi there.
We agree, it is beautiful.
Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the store so very much. Erica and her friends were just so welcoming, and as you can see or have seen, and they were just wonderful. Most of the yarns, you know, when you go into the yarn stores, a lot of them are wool. I had to look at the cottons. I mean, I looked at the wools. You can see they're beautiful. But I had to, you know, choose not wool. So I went and got this bamboo pop. Now, this yarn, look at this. Isn't this pretty? It's, I think it's a 3-weight. Look at all the pretty colors in there. You know, I gravitate towards purple. I really got to stop doing that. But all these beautiful colors, greens and blues and a couple different shades of purple. This is 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. It's 266 yards. It's a 3-weight. It is universal bamboo pop. This color is fairy tale, and it was $10. Now, one of the women was working with this very yarn, and her work was gorgeous. And then to go with it, I bought these two. Look at how pretty they look together. Let's put them together. Okay, here we go. There, can you see? Yeah. Gorgeous. What am I going to make? Not sure. I have, what, 750-ish, 800, 750, 775 yards, something like that, of a 3-weight. I think this will drape gorgeous. And I kind of want to see if I can, I might not have enough. I wasn't really thinking what to buy. I was just, what to make. I was more thinking, I love these colors together. And I couldn't decide, but I'm wondering if I could do a lightweight summer top and like have it big, wide, like stripes. So purple, then the middle of the variegated, and then the purple striped like that. Or, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Some summery, lacy, and then throw it over like a tank top. I kind of was thinking that. We'll see. I really don't wear like shawls and shawlettes. But also another idea would be a short, like bolero. Isn't that what they call it? When it's just like a little, you just throw it over your shoulders. It's got sleeves, and it just comes like under the breast line, not long like my duster. And it like barely meets around the chest, but just, you know. So anyway, I was thinking either of those two things. We'll see how far the yarn goes, but I love it. It's soft, it's beautiful. And they were $10 each, so gotta save this for, you know, tax purposes. So they do have an online presence, as you saw in the video on the back of her card. She had that information. And so you can order online. So don't worry about if Joanne goes out. You can always order from these other companies. That's awesome. All right, that's all I have for you on this video. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. Visiting Erica's store would be awesome. And I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow with another yarn store. And then there's not going to be any yarn stores for a few minutes because there aren't any more that we could find within an hour and a half of this current campground that we are at. I don't know what we're going to do today besides get these videos going. It's chilly. It's not going to be much warmer than what it is. And It doesn't make me want to be outside. But we probably will for a little bit be outside. We do have a little shopping to do. So we're going to just see what's in the area. Maybe something we can do inside. There was not like an aquarium. I like to do that. There wasn't one around here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.